Okay. I'm going to go turn myself into the police. I'm going to go and confess to a murder that I didn't commit so that they will open an investigation and I can be cleared of a murder that I didn't commit. And I'm also going to let them know about these YouTube channels that have been aware of a murder that they refused to go to the police about for a decade now. I'll let them know about my Aunt Kathy, who claims to have information about a murder that she has not spoken to the police about in 15 years. Don't worry. If anybody has any questions about whether the police know about the murder of Roberta Laws and my involvement in it, today I am going to the police and I'm making sure that they are fully aware of the murder of Roberta Laws, so that they can do a proper, full investigation into the murder of Roberta Laws, which has already been solved in Florida. Of course, Kenneth McBride has been tried and confessed for the crime, but since people claim to have information that they won't go to the police about, I have no option but to go to the police and let them know that there are people who have information about a murder that they won't go to the police about. And I don't know what's going to happen from there. I'm probably going to be arrested and handcuffed for a couple of days while they investigate, but as long as they investigate, I don't care how long I have to be in custody. I cooperated with the first trial. I have no problem cooperating with a second trial. My only problem is that nobody would go to the police. I can't have a trial if nobody goes to the police. So now I have to go to the police for a second time about the same murder. How many fucking times am I going to have to report this murder? And reasonably, how many times should I be required to report murder? I mean, I reported it in 2009. I reported it in 2009. I was in the trial. I did the whole testimony thing. How many times do I personally have to report this specific murder before it actually gets tried? Because I thought it was over. I reported it, there was a trial, it was a whole fucking thing, but now I'm constantly receiving death threats and being told that I committed the crime and there's gonna be another trial and nobody will go to the police. Why? Why? If you know about a crime, you're supposed to go to the police, but you keep going to YouTube, you keep going to the internet, you keep going to people online who will attack me and hurt me and not the police. The police won't hurt me. The police won't attack me. The police will arrest me, but they won't hurt me. People online will hurt me. If you know of a crime, you are supposed to report it to the police. If you're reporting crime to the internet, you're trying to get somebody hurt. You report crime to the police. I've spent 5 years of vigilante justice of people trying to kill me because this crime has been reported to the internet and not to the police. I reported it to the police. I went to the police. In 2009, I went to the police. I didn't go to the internet first. But in 2025, people go to the internet first because they're trying to have the person that they don't like killed. I have no choice but to repeatedly report a murder that I've already reported to prove that I didn't commit murder. This doesn't make any fucking sense, but that's what life is in the 2020s. That's what life is in the internet age. That's what life is when you're fighting against a cult that is trying to have you murdered in the streets for not joining them. I actually am going to the police today. I actually am confessing to a crime that I did not commit today, just so they will open up an investigation into a crime that I did not commit so that I can be cleared of a crime that I did not commit. And the only reason I have to turn myself in is because nobody else will go to the fucking police and give them the information about the murder that they supposedly have so much information about. If you had the information, you would go to the police before me. But once again, we're in a situation where I'm going to be the first one to get to the police. And apparently that means that they're going to believe me because they listen to the first one that arrives. Y'all keep telling me if somebody else had gone to the police, I would have been arrested. Well, here's your chance. Somebody else should go to the fucking police because if I'm the first one there, again, I'm the one they're going to listen to. You're not, because you know you're lying. You don't want to be involved in a criminal investigation when you know you're lying. I don't give a shit about being involved in a criminal investigation right now when I know you're lying. I just want this to be over.